Hi there, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name's Jenny and this is the Darkest Light Oracle. We're going to be doing a tarot reading today for the sign of Taurus. So if you have sun, moon, or rising sign in Taurus, there may be a message for you here today. So let's go ahead, let's see what the cards are saying here. Okay, so Taurus, we've got in our past, we've got the Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the the 10 of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like there's something to do with a property here. This 10 of Pentacles is jumping out at me saying property. There is some sort of something happening with property, land, wealth. I'm specifically hearing generational wealth. So somebody is dealing with generational wealth. Let's see what the rest of the cards say though. Let's see how that plays in with this. So we've got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So yes, some sort of messages about this are coming through, about something that you love. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles here showing up saying that there's something that you put a lot of work into. So I have a feeling that you have put a lot of work into building this property, building this generational wealth. Maybe you even inherited it from the generation before you. You worked it. I'm seeing like here in America, we have the Homestead Act. I don't know, I'm not a history, major or anything. I cannot remember exactly when it happened. I feel like you got, I don't know, like 400 acres or something just for showing up. There's a lot more to it. Some families still have that land. It's been like, I don't know, like 200 years or something. But that is what I'm seeing. I am seeing a situation where generations ago, something happened. You got land, you got wealth, you got something. Each time it was handed down to the next generation, where they continued to work this land, farm, whatever this property was, or business, and each generation contributed to it. Man, this is going to be a big message today for you, Taurus. But I'm seeing that each generation then added to it. I feel like this is specific to today. So take the pieces that resonate, leave the rest for someone else. But in the past here, this is messages about love, right? I feel like this was this represents almost like a creative endeavor, because for each person that worked on this, it became like a project, right? Like something that each person loved. They were able to pass it down. That's where these messages come in, right? But I feel like with generational wealth, there probably then is generational trauma. So we've got here in our present the Tower, right? So something's changing. We've got the Two of Wands and the Temperance card. So something is changing, and it is really like divinely guided, right? So something is changing, and you are just going with it, right? So I feel like whatever this change is, I'm not sure, like you may have seen it coming, because yes, it is hard. Yes, it is a Tower moment where everything's chaos for a little bit. But then we've got this balance here with the Temperance card that's all about going with the flow, feeling like you're divinely led, feeling like everything is the way that it should be, right? So these two paired together, I don't feel like I see this very often, right? Normally Tower moments are very chaotic. But with this one for you, Taurus, there is something very comforting about this. And I feel like if we look at this in a generational perspective, it is probably because your ancestors are watching over you as you do this. So not only do you have your own spirit guides and angels, like we all do, I feel like you have probably some ancestors specific to this situation that is helping you. I feel like I need to point out that this card also is Sagittarius energy. Temperance is Sagittarius. So with this, we've got this Two of Wands here. This is all about planning. This is all about taking whatever ideas you've been working on and putting them out in the world, right? Like this guy, like he has the world in his hands. I feel like for this situation, you may not feel like that all the time because we've got this Tower, but in this situation, it really is a good situation. And I feel like you have, planned, and now you are putting your actions in there, into this, into this situation. So with that, in the future, we've got the Three of Cups. So this is like all gonna turn out okay. We've got the Three of Cups. Let's see one more. Oh, we've got the Queen of Cups too. So yeah, like ultimate emotional stability, emotional fulfillment. Something about this is going to end up being very good for your heart, very emotionally fulfilling. I feel like with the Three of Cups here, you're gonna be in a place of celebration, and not just you, right? The Three of Cups is about celebrating with other people. So whatever this hurdle is that is happening, I feel like you're gonna come out of it on the other side of it okay. And I'm feeling like definitely for some people, this is having to do with property. Even this guy, look, he's like, he's like a king. He's looking over his kingdom, right? Like over the seas, like, it's interesting because we've got a lot of symbolism. And even if you look at this has, behind this, there's lush fields, right? So I feel like a lot of references to something here. Very interesting. So Taurus, let's go ahead. We're going to take some challenge cards and see what's happening here. Interesting. I just had the Star fall out like face up, right? In your future spot. So the Star kind of wanted to show up in your future. So definitely something's happening that's a dream come true. Something that you are working towards is definitely working out in your favor. And the Star has to do with healing, divine healing as well sometimes. So this could, remember I said generational wealth, generational trauma, maybe hand in hand with this situation. I feel like that's saying that in your future, some of that is going to be released. So if you feel like you've got like a family curse or some crap, I just know that you're you're coming out of it. So very, very interesting message here, Taurus. Let me take your challenges here. And then I do also want to say that if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a comment or a like. Let me know if this video resonates. And I really appreciate it. All of those things help out the channel. So thank you. So, we've got in our challenges the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Pentacles. And here at the bottom of the deck, we've got this card. I feel like there is something here that's challenging. Some element of secrecy, something that has to do maybe with deception, maybe something about this. Somebody is not all on the up and up like they should be. So, let's take these challenges. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Wands. So definitely, I had said, generational trauma, right? The Wheel of Fortune is all about those karmic cycles, right? Closing them out, finishing them, right now that's a challenge. So there is something here that you need to work through, some sort of karmic lesson, karmic situation, whatever, cycle, right? Maybe this is a family cycle. Maybe this is some sort of cycle that, personal cycle. Either way, getting that to end. I feel like since this is showing up in your challenge spot, you've already recognized what this cycle is, right? So now you have to find out, how do you stop it, right? How do you stop it and heal whatever damage it has done to yourself or others? So that's the challenge. And then the other challenge is this Five of Pentacles. So very interesting that this is the challenge, considering in the past we have got the 10 of Pentacles. It makes me feel like something about this means that you have lost something, or you are feeling like you are missing something, whether that be on an emotional level. It is Pentacles, so normally that points to money or things that you feel like maybe you are lacking or missing. But paired with this, this deception card, it also brings up that you feel like somebody maybe took something from you, right? Maybe that is where the lack is. They put you out in the cold, or they took something. So that is also part of the challenge, is that you are trying to recover from this loss, or what you feel like is a loss. Or just trying to, if it is like money, just trying to get funds to continue on with this endeavor, or continue on with this situation. So our guidance, though, is the King of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So you're the King of Pentacles. This is earth energy. This is abundant energy, right? And so it is really those... the King is all about like the masculine side of abundance or growth. It is the actions that lead to that abundance or growth. So King of Pentacles showing up in your guidance, it's saying that there is some sort of action here that you can take. And then it depends on if you are, whether this is a growth or a money, right? Could be both, depending on your situation, but there is some sort of action that needs to be taken here. And then with the Page of Swords, we've got, someone that is watching this situation, or maybe someone that you are watching, right? I feel like there is some sort of conversation that needs to happen. And if you look, this page is almost looking over here at you. Pages could represent younger persons, people. With the Ace of Swords, that would be an air sign. So Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. But I almost feel like since this person's looking at you, maybe this person, is someone that you collaborate with, because pages have to do with pages are the messengers. So whether that is like those conversations that have to do with planning, the actions, whatever it is. But I feel like some sort of conversations need to happen, possibly with a younger air sign, about this growth or these actions that need to happen. And then also, Spirit wants you to know that either, someone is watching you or you are being watched. It really makes me think of this deception card. Like there may be something happening in this where you kind of have to make sure that you have all your ducks in a row, because people are paying attention. And with this deception card, they may not have your best interest in mind. So you have to be extra careful. So, all right, Taurus, thank you so much for listening to this reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you got something from it. If you did, like, share, subscribe, all of those good things to help out the channel. And I will see you next time. Bye.